I make this mistake every time I record Kerbal Space Program, guys. Where I forget to turn on my mic. Yes, I did it again. Hate me in the comments. It's my fault. Yeah, somebody is gonna hate me in the comments. I bet somebody's gonna hate me in the comments for leaving my mic off. Going to. I know somebody's going to. But anyways, I'm just gonna take a drink and keep moving. So I wanna put those there. And some structural panels. Now everything like electrical is going to be inside of this box, since I don't want any electric to be showing. Alright, not as big as I thought it was gonna be. I just want something. Alright, so I'm gonna need solar panels are going to have to be out on this, since, you know, solar panels. Solar panels. Yay! Who doesn't like solar panels? Yeah. Okay, but anyways, I don't know where solar panels. I don't know where they put those. Where do they put solar panels at? Do they put it where is electric in here? And like I said, I'm just learning where everything is, because I haven't played this game in years. Thermal control systems are not necessary. Radiator panels are not necessary. I'm just trying to learn where they put the solar panels. Are these panels? It says panels, so... Oh, that's a solar panel. This is like a large 3x2. So I guess this is gonna be as large as it gets. So extend and my voice just cracked and went insanely high pitched. Extend. I don't know, but I'm just trying to be a good YouTuber here and not have my voice crack, because wouldn't that stink? And I need to get just the bigger one. This is the one that fits on it. Yeah, this is the one that fits. So I'm just gonna put the battery pack on. Yeah, but this whole structure, I feel like, is only held on by one beam, which is not good. So my cat just meowed. Yeah, stop meowing, it's a video. He just said no. If you don't speak cat, he said no. Alright, so far looking okay. This cat's planning something against me and I know it. He acts all cute, but I know he has a secret. Yeah, you sit in my Nerf gun? I hope you enjoy that. I hope you're real comfortable. Is that completely necessary? That's not a bed, but okay. Was that completely necessary, cat? I think that silence is his way of saying yes. Just inline these so they look cool. With an inlined border. I just want to keep everything into like different compartments of the ship. Alright. So if I go back into utility, am I able to actually get any panels? These are solar panels. This is what I expect when I see a rover. These type of panels. Like, here's what I want to know. Is like, how do I... Maybe it has something to do with my settings. Let me just... That's an engineer's report. So, can I go into settings from here? I'm just gonna save it as... I'm gonna call it Rover Unfinished. Oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna start working on edited videos soon. And which is gonna mean it's going to be quality over quantity soon, because you know I'm able to produce videos at mass with these. Oh, Bob, hello, Bob. But I'm just looking for. Want to make sure it's saved. Rover Unfinished. Okay. So. Rover Unfinished is right there. So, my cat's sitting on my arm. Well, that's great. At least he's not sitting on my hand. Hey, cat. Oh, I accidentally pressed launch. It's trying to move. Alright. But, can I access settings from here? Settings. So, difficulty options are normal. Yeah, I think I just need to go to, like, the main. So, go to the Space Center. Quit to main menu. You're gonna see the Kerbal main menu. I don't think I've ever showed this to you guys before. So. Ugh. Yeah, motion sensor mouse is horrible, but... No. There's not something that allows me to do that. Alright, so I'm just gonna live with not knowing how to put those solar panels on the angle I want to. And let's keep going. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that's better. I was talking really deep for some reason. Which I do not talk deep. I do not talk deep, I'm telling you. I am the opposite of a deep voice. The exact opposite. Now let me see. Delete pinch part up. Placement mode. R1 long tap X button. So I'm trying to get this on the angle. I don't like how they changed the solar panels and how they work, but I guess I'm gonna have to live with it. I mean, it's not that bad. Wait, that's how I can cover this up with solar panels. Yeah, but then you can just see right through the solar panels and it looks glitchy and weird. So I'm just gonna spend this whole episode designing this rover. Oh yeah, I can figure out a much cleaner way to design this too, so I'm just gonna, you know, get rid of it. Oops, I accidentally got rid of the whole thing. This is definitely not gonna be that stable. I don't know, maybe it will. Roofmate. But I like the look of the front. I like the solar panels. I just kind of want to root mode, R1, song tap, triangle button. What's root mode do? Just kind of. This is just kind of a weird mode. Symmetry method. What does it mean by radial? Oh, I see what it means. Mirror. Yeah, I wanted a mirror. So, angle snap. Fine tweak. So if I fine tweak I just copied it. If I press it then to fine tweak one, it just lets me place it anywhere. Figured it out. Yes. Oh, yes. I did it. I did it. I figured it out. It's the fine tweak button. So if I press this, then press R1, then I do that. I figured it out, finally. The pain of trying to figure out how to do that, it's gone. Finally. I don't need this help tab up anymore, but I did figure out how to use some interesting new tools to my advantage. But for now, I did it. I did it. All right, let's just not get too happy with let me not get too happy with myself. I just want to celebrate for a moment. Let me celebrate about something I did for once in my life. Alright, so I have it here. This is gonna feel really satisfying. I think I'm gonna like kind of close. I think I'm gonna kind of close it off. I think I want to kind of close it off in a way. Like I said, I have to use the fine tweak to really get it into place. Because if I... Oh, it's just... Then... Oh, man. Okay. So, that... And then... So, oh yeah, guys, I'm thinking about not doing MLB The Show anymore, and it's just because of hate reasons. So all these people who liked my MLB The Show series, well, you can say goodbye to it because the haters ruined that for you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I know lots of you. No, not really. I know I enjoy playing MLB The Show, and I'm not going to stop playing MLB The Show. No matter how much hate I get on the series. That is to a perfect degree of how I wanted it to look like. So now, designing the actual roof on it. The fun part, yay. This is not gonna be fun, by the way. Guys, fine tweak is nice to have and to know how to use it, but guys, it just makes the whole thing a lot harder. Because now I have to expect for myself a certain grade of work. Not to expect that grade of work every time I build. Fine tweak's a nice tool, Kerbal Space Program, but it's just making me feel like I have to work even more. Which I don't want to do, by the way, Kerbal Space Program. It makes me feel useless. Makes me feel useless. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not useless. Alright, maybe I'm a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Alright. Alright. So, I finally figured out how to do fine tweak, which really helps building. Like, without it, I'm probably just gonna... You know, all builds are gonna be horrible without it now. All builds without using fine tweak are horrible. And I can't wait to get hated on for using fine tweak in a bad way. Or, like, you're using fine tweak the wrong way. You should be using it this way. Yeah, I know somebody's gonna say it. So those of you who said it, I don't really care. Burned. You guys just got burned, by the way. Those of you who said I could not play Kerbal Space Program, you were wrong. Just because I didn't know how to play. I don't know. I don't know why I'm making such a big deal about finally learning how to use fine tweak. I misplaced this so badly. It's annoying. You think you did something right, but you didn't really do it right at all. You know, that feeling when you were just trying to do something right and then you did it wrong. You ruined it, you messed up, you pooped, and you just weren't, you didn't think, you just weren't as good as you thought you were. But now it is fixed. Yeah, that's just for ramming into rocks, by the way. I don't know, maybe you just want to get a rock out of your way, so you're just like, I'm gonna ram into it. I don't know. But anyways, let's look at a wheel. So I'm not looking for a wheel. I'm looking for the wheel that I did use. Which was this wheel. So it has power, it has solar panels, and it looks pretty good. So let's take it out. Yes. This is going to be the first test of the rover. Because I took a drink before I said of the rover. Because I wanted to. Don't blame me. Don't mess with this. Yes, kind of what I expected, the weight to kind of crush it down. But let's see. It just needs more support. So it's slow, but imagine what it would be like on the moon. Like on the moon, this thing's gonna be fast. Ugh. Yeah, I could definitely use some rewiring, you could say, or, you know, something to keep the parts actually in the place they need to go. Yeah, let's just do that right now. Like, put the parts and keep them where I need them to go. Because right now it just doesn't have enough support to do anything. This thing has no struts on it. So your DualShock 4 has been disconnected. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to go get a new controller. Made the mistake of not charging my controller. So this controller only has a tiny bit of charge. So guys, I'm sorry about that, but let's continue on. We were just gonna strut everything up, so, you know. It actually held itself together. Because currently, this thing can't hold itself together and will kind of just break, you could say, if I don't support it. Because this thing definitely needs a tiny bit of support. A lot, you could say, but you know, that might be a tiny bit of a stretch. Saying a lot, maybe just a little bit. Maybe it just needs to be, maybe I need to be more nice to it. Alright, maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I just stink. Maybe that's the correct answer. I think it is. I think that is the correct answer. But this back here definitely needs to be stabilized, so. Yes, you would have to fit this in quite a large vehicle to actually take it to the moon. Because look how huge this thing is. Look how huge it is. I'm not even kidding, it's huge. Like, I have a cargo plane that I have not finished designing yet, but it would definitely not fit this thing. This thing's like the size of a small plane, which is not very good. Small plane. It can't fit a small plane in the back of it. If it could, that'd be awesome, though. Like, if it could just fit a small plane in the back. Alright, so, let's start. You can already see that it's a lot more stable. It's not leaning as much. Let's see how it turns. Turns a lot better. So I already see improvements by improving the structure. It's not bad. Not bad. Let's see how it does on some rough terrain. So let's just turn her around. And we're gonna make our way over to some rough terrain. This might take a little bit. Oh, does really well on this terrain. Look at that, 20 meters per second. Hello. How was your day? Oh my gosh. Hello, other viewer. How was your day? You all viewers are special. Oh no! She span out. Okay. Oh yeah, if you guys are wondering how to use the fine tweak button, because I know some of you might be wondering how to use the fine tweak button for how I made these curves. So once you have the part clicked on and you have the part ready to place, put it where you want to, then hold down R1 and L1, and, you know, just move it with your normal moving buttons, like R2 and, you know, the sticks. So, that's how you do it. And it's spinning out, so I'm just going to drive it backwards. I really feel like it would have made more sense if this was the front. But, you know, I didn't make it the front, because the front, it looks like a little animal, like a diglet. Like a diglet. It's the diglet. That's what I'm going to call this. I'm going to call it the diglet. 20 miles per hour, and we're going backwards. So I'm just going to, you know, straighten out so I can is like the turning broken? Can I not turn? Does this thing just have slow brakes? Let me turn on the brakes. This is what I get for not charging the controller. I'm just gonna back up into terrain because disconnected. Still got the light. I have the light on dim just because, you know, that helps. But guys, I guess I'll just keep going back there while I get a new controller. So guys, how was your day? I hope it was perfect, because I forgot to charge my controllers today. I'm gonna have to take this one off the charger early. It's got how much charge? It's not gonna say. Not gonna say how much charge I got. got 1 bar. Not too much charge, but I'm back with hopefully this thing turning. That's what I hope I'm back with. Actually, just press square instead of going into it manually. Go forward. Oh, I have the brakes on. And I'm just gonna turn this thing around, which hopefully it can do. This thing's probably running out of electric charge. That's probably the reason. Yeah. It's all out of electric charge. That's the reason it's not turning. Well, guys, that was a fail. And I was doing that for 4 minutes. Let's just design this a little more. Because if it's only able to travel that far, why even try it? Alright, so back into a nice 60 frames per second, because this game runs kind of slow on the PlayStation. Not the best optimized, but does not matter. Man. These were the solar panels I was looking for. I was planning to put them like... Let me just show you. Let me just get closer to my machine right here. I was planning to do like something like this. And then where they would open. In fact, why can't I still do that? Oh, because Kerbal Space Program's not gonna let me. That's why I can't still do that. You wanna know what, Kerbals? I'm not the best with the fine. I'm not the best with controlling it like this yet, so don't blame me if it doesn't look that good. If you're like a Kerbal Space Program expert, please do not hate on this video. I am not an expert. None. Sometimes I try to seem like I'm an expert, but I'm really not an expert, guys. I'm really not an expert at most games. I mean, I'm kind of a Kerbal Space Program. I've been playing it for a while. So I'm confident in my ability to build stuff and make it look okay. Yeah, because I have to do that when I want to fix it. Oh, I never thought of that. That actually... Scrap the giant ones. The giant ones just, they don't look as cool as these do. Because look at those. Look at those solar panels. They can't even absorb sun just because I didn't put them in a good place. That was the one I was looking for, though. Before. But look, the solid rocket tower is just... it can fit a Kerbal in it, but, that's about it. It can fit a Kerbal. Alright, guys, so I'm trying to find that again, because I actually still want it on the top. Ah, man. Grabbed on. I keep grabbing onto the wrong thing today. Alright. So. This one should be, like, simple. All I should have to do is start. Did I put them backwards? This game is trying to make me miserable right now, isn't it? Oh, come. Give me a break, game. Give me a break. Yeesh. You'd figure for how long I've played this game, which, by the way, I've had it since pretty much it first came out. You know, you'd think I'd be better at it than I am, but I'm not. I'm just gonna turn this into single, so I can just pick up one of these. Oh, because it's gonna... I want to take away both of them, of course. So mirror... this game. There. I want to grab the actual solar panels. I want to put them somewhere else. Okay. Hello, comment. I'm gonna read you. I'm not very good, so if this is like a hate comment. All I see there is Pokemon Go. I'm sorry, I can't understand anything else of that. I have not taken like Spanish classes, or no, I don't do that sort of thing. I don't know what language I was in. Why would I know? Oh, they're automatically just gonna go to wherever the sun is going. So these solar panels should provide quite a lot of power. So let's see how fast it's draining power right now. It's not even able to drain power right now. It's not even able to drain power right now. Let's just put it on max. Let's put it on max. Maybe these solar panels were a little bit overkill. I think they are. I'm not sure though. I don't know, guys, but I'm gonna end the stream here. So I hope you enjoyed. As always, stay awesome. This has been the KidTuber. I forgot to charge my controller. And goodbye. Yes, goodbye. Ha ha ha. Goodbye! I don't even know what I'm doing. Guys, I need a new outro. I like the stay awesome thing, but, you know, but the rest of my outro, you know, I need to change it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye.